Why don't women cook and clean anymore?
Well. Next question.
So I saw a post the other day. A guy was like saying that women don't cook and clean anymore. And I hate agreeing with men sometimes on these subjects. But I have to say that there's a lot of women right now that don't cook or clean. They don't even know how to cook. And now I feel like people are going, no, wait a minute. I'm not saying feminists are going to get on us about that.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Right, but I just feel like, I'm not saying that every woman should just be in the kitchen and barefoot and pregnant, but why can't they, what is going on? I've actually talked to women that are like, I have no idea I can boil water. I don't know how to make it. I make mac and cheese.
Thank you.
I don't know, women work now. They just really work. I don't know. I think just women going to work now just turns men to men. So now they don't want to. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I don't know. If you have, I think it's hard when you work a profession, like a real, you know what I mean? Like you have like a lawyer job,
right?
And then you don't really want to come home and because now you're living like this is why men did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because men worked 40 hours and then their wives were home. So they could come. Now it's just like everybody's at work.
But I love to cook. Kara loves to cook and cook and bake. So we like to do that.
I also don't want to work.
Yeah, that's true.
I said what I said.
So I mean, I can understand. I'd rather be a housewife. So to me, it comes naturally to want to do that.
Yeah.
For a lot of women who really want careers and have gone to college for careers, their mind is set on not being domestic.
Right.
And so that's why, restaurants, like fast food is bigger than ever.
It always alarms me, like when I see certain things though. Like whenever because we work in a hotel, so whenever we go into rooms where there's like women in there, and I'm like, how can it be this messy?
Yourself.
Halfway.
If there's a bunch of if there's women in here, like that's alarming to me that there's so many women right now. See, we see women of all walks of life. I'm talking about just not women who don't keep themselves up. It's usually the people who keep themselves up.
It's everybody. It's not. It's even people who don't. It's women are not the same anymore because
they're different now.
It changed.
It's different.
You know what I mean? Like it changed when feminism changed a lot with the way women kind of feel about being, at home. And now because they've been working all day, they just don't want to clean.
They don't feel like doing all that.
They don't want to clean, but then most of them don't have enough money for a housekeeper. So then they just have a nasty house.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or they just don't want to, I mean, for me, I particularly, I think that if you're not going to do that, you should have a housekeeper.
Yeah, I agree. I think you shouldn't have your housekeeper.
If everybody's going to go to work, you need to employ somebody.
Right.
Thank you.
But a lot of times I see these people, some of these women in these rooms, I'll be thinking, wow, these rooms are pretty messed up. There's not a man in sight.
But this is a different time. I mean, I expect men to do it. Yeah. Especially like construction worker type guys. Right. Because they work with their body. So they are tired. You know what I mean? But when I see women act like this, I just think gross. Yeah. Like even on social media, like there'll be like a guy who puts up a picture of, or no, he'll just write how many women like a man that can cook, and then it'll be like 60 women. Ooh, I love a man can cook for me. Look at some of these home photos of people, and their house looks horrible.
Like, what is it?
They take pictures like that. Like people just don't care. But we were saying that about people when they go to the store.
We did.
I'm just saying that it leads into your home life too. If you don't care what you look like on the then you don't care what you look like inside either. Right.
And I was talking to a young lady the other day, and she was like, I hope that I find a man that is good in the kitchen because I can't cook anything. I said, I can't cook anything, and
I'm not a big cleaner. Like I don't do all that. Like that, I'm like, well,
you better get yourself a maid. I just feel like if you are a lady, you should really, your environment should. You know what I'm saying? Woman's touch. Remember this whole woman's touch thing? Yeah. The home needs a woman's touch. Like, I feel like if you're a woman, like, you really should, your home should look nice. Yeah. Where your space should look pretty nice. You know what I mean? If you're a woman. I'm not talking about even interior design. I'm just talking about cleanliness. It should be there. Like, we kind of expect that stuff a little bit out of men in a way, like, because they're kind of like throwing stuff around. I've lived with a man before, so I know how it is sometimes. And it's not that you have to be like barefoot and pregnant and you have to just cook and clean all day long. Is what you do and take care of the kids. I get women have a broader, we're broad in a lot of different ways, but there is something to say about just the essence of femininity that you're supposed to like your area your space needs to be neat and nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you should know how to make a couple of meals. Like, it just is odd to me. It's all changed. And when a guy like calls it out, like, it's kind of like, yeah, kind of true.
Yeah.
Ladies, let's figure that out.
Straighten up or something.
Learn something from this.